I was already in the right thing. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever and whenever you are. My name is Rune, and this is episode 20 of Minecraft Mornings. Today, I, 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 I'm gonna finish the road to the mine. Yeah, and then probably do like 100 other things because I always get distracted and do things that I don't necessarily have to do. First step, I gotta make some more tools, in order to have tools. Yeah, and then I can actually make stuff or dig things. How are we doing here? Good. Okay. I got a new diamond, didn't I? Oh, I got a couple. Okay. Well, I'm about to make at least one person probably angry. Because I am not digging that much. There we go. I'm going to pop this stuff back. I don't need to bring it with me. I'm getting a whole inventory worth of red sand today. Red sandstone. Because that's the only way I can make the road, and I don't think that's going to be enough. Being entirely... Oop. That's fine. You want to go on the bed? Come on. You can sit on the bed. I don't care. Here, let's get like your sibling cat in here too. You guys. Would you rather be in here? No? I wish I could just let you guys wander around this area. Technically I could use those leads I have, but like... I mean, you heard it from Cat self. No. Alright. Take this boat. Sail. Do I have... No, wait, did I lose the map too? At least I have this empty one. Will you still be... Oh, the island's filled out at least. Okay. What if I make you a little bit bigger? Where's that? Okay. One more? I can take that. I'm okay with this. I want to go that way, and then I'm gonna go out that way today. I'm just gonna go straight out and see what we can find. No, wait, I need sand. I need red sand. Hang on. I know what I have to do. You're not gonna trick me today. No, I'm dedicated right now. I know. I gotta get my red sand so I can finish the... Oh, I have a boat already. Well, leave a boat, take a boat. Go. Where? Okay. So this map actually doesn't cover very much. At least I can get the local area mapped out some. This little flat island over here. Did I do that? Did I dig this down to the bare bones? On a quest for regular sand? I might have. Okay. I guess part of me thought the map would cover more than just to right here. I realized I didn't make the hugest map, but like... You know what? Maybe I just start a sand quarry. Let's do it. Well, that didn't work out very long. Kind of immediately got into terracotta. Let's just jump onto the other side here. No. The map doesn't matter right now. Map doesn't matter right now. Sand matters right now. Sand. Stay attracted to sand. Stay on task with the sand. Don't be attracted to sand. Whoa. At least this is an easy way to get up. It presented itself as such, though. So. Not sure why it had to lie and suddenly not be easy to get up. Oh. That's interesting. See, at least there's like plenty of mines here. Like, there's plenty of loot and things to go do. Oop. Oop. There we go. Alright. Yeah, this will get me back on the map. So at least we do have these mountains here mapped out. I doubt I can take enough sand from this area to destabilize it too much. I mean, how much do I even need? I'm going for a whole inventory here, which might not even be any more than this one chunk. I mean, there's a lot of sand here. Probably should have brought a bed with me. That way I could sleep once it gets a little late here. What we at? Oh yeah, almost 2 stacks already? That's pretty good, actually. I'm a little impressed with that. Because, I mean, it took a whole stack just to get, like... It takes 4 of these to make 1 of those. And if one strip took me a whole stack, then I need at least 12 stacks of sand to finish the 1 road. Give or take. Apparently I should just make an ender chest for sand. Sand ender chest. Sander chest? I don't know. It snowed here. In real life, not in the game. It didn't snow in the desert, but it did snow where I live, and I like the snow. But man, does it bring out the dumb drivers. Some guy was flipped over this morning. It's like first day you're driving with snow, and you flipped yourself over already. Sometimes I think people like want to get in accidents. Is that controversial? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say that one. But it's peculiar sometimes. Just like how easy some people seem to get themselves in situations where they can be in an accident. Sometimes I feel bad when I'm not talking and I'm just digging, and because I feel like I have to talk 24/7 to make videos, but like, I don't know. I want the vibe to be less of, hi, I'm famous YouTuber who does YouTube videos, haha, give me more money, subscribe, and more, hey man, I'm gonna play Minecraft, you wanna watch me play? And then, you know, I just like stream Minecraft to my friends while they laugh and make jokes and make fun of me. Give suggestions. I don't know. I like that's the one thing that I have always wanted when it comes to a YouTube account or anything like that is the community of it. Not like strictly just, I'm going to pump out as much videos as possible to get as many subs as possible because I need money. Yeah, but more, man, the world sucks. But what if there's one spot that people could come to and just sort of enjoy the video and forget about things being so horrible for a minute or two and forget about their problems. You know, let me carry them for the 20 minutes we're together. Let me hold on to your burdens for you while you relax and just let this dumb bearded guy play Minecraft and make stupid jokes and take your mind just off of anything you don't like. I'm not sure, but I just really enjoy playing the game. That's why it's like I'm okay getting distracted so much while I'm playing it because, well, I mean, I get distracted to do other things. And what's the point of a game and exploring with your friends if you're not actually exploring it? If I were to be like, yeah, today I'm doing this and just this, and then I never did anything else, I don't know, that would get boring. I could understand enjoying the structure of it, of like, yeah, so step 1, we're doing this. Step 2, we're doing this. Step 3, we're doing this, blah, blah, blah. But, like, it feels artificial. And as much as I like, you know, planning and making sure things make sense and etc., it's like TV shows, right? When the TV show does something that doesn't make any sense for it to happen and they did it just for like dramatic effect, like, oh man, we just wanted to like subvert your expectations and have the main character not be the guy who ends the fight, but you guys liked the ending, right? Because it was totally random. You never saw it coming, so you enjoyed it more than if you know, had gotten the big conclusion you were building up to. And that's what I mean. It's like they did that to make more people talk about it. Yeah, I'm sure you know exactly what show I'm talking about. But they changed the ending to make more people talk about it, and then they wondered why nobody wanted to, like, why nobody liked it. And I'm pretty sure those guys got like canned from everywhere in Hollywood now for that decision. Thought I heard a zombie coming up behind me. But like, if I could just, you know, play the game, and then as we're standing here, you know, there's a reasonable expectation that I'll turn around, there'll be a creeper. You know, that would have been funny. I could have screamed, and that would have been a better subverted expectation than simply doing things differently to be different and unique. You know, you can do the stereotypical thing well. You can do the thing that like other people do really well and get a name that way, right? But if you make a mistake and you destroy your brand by acting, you know, pompous or whatever, you know, you throw out the bad ending, right? You throw out the bad ending for no reason. You didn't have to. Well, then why would anybody want to keep supporting you? If you never give... It's hard to explain, you know? It's just, there's so many fake people who do stuff on YouTube and on Twitch and stream and Twitter and all that. And they only do it for the money, but they act well enough nobody expects it. This isn't me saying, like, I'm better than your favorite YouTubers or anything, either. This is me, like... I don't know, I have favorite YouTubers, and I wouldn't be surprised if some of them turned out to be pieces of... Maybe I'm... Okay. So I got 32... Jeez, man. All that time, all that sand for 3.5, 4.5 stacks? I can tell you exactly how long I was digging that sand for, too, because I can check the recording time. It's been 14 minutes. It took me like 5 minutes to get over here. I was digging for 10 minutes and got 1.5 stacks. Did he fall down a hole? Thought I was going to have to fight that skeleton, but then he just fell. I want so much sandstone, I don't have enough room in my inventory to make more sandstone. Because that should last me. That should be like the one trip I have to make for like 3 more episodes. Every 3 episodes is traveling to the sand realms. Oh, he got out. Real question is, how much sand can my diamond shovel dig? I don't know what the actual block limit on these are. I guess I can calculate that though, couldn't I? Once it breaks, I can get all the sandstone I have and multiply it by 4, and that's the number of blocks that my diamond shovel was able to dig. But that would involve doing math, and much as I like math, I hate math. I'm gonna do it though. Nobody can stop me. I said I hate math, but I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna torture myself by having to do an unnecessary equation because I'm curious. Every time you do math, you take psychic damage. Huh. What an interesting ravine. Oh, I don't know. What can we do? Something to spice up this video. If the apocalypse started tomorrow, let's say that the apocalypse is Walking Dead zombies, but for the first like 2 weeks. Now we'll go the first 3 months while they're still decaying. They can sprint like full speed. They're still like regular people for like the first 3 months, but then like after that they rapidly fall off. Like we're talking like regular, you know, everybody is like regular physical capability for like the first month, and they're like 95 in the second, and then in the third they get down to like 90, right? But then after that they start falling off rapidly every month. But for 3 months you have zombies who can like sprint, climb, scream, run, grab you, throw you, like a gym bro who can do like 700-pound deadlifts could pick up 700 pounds as a zombie still. So it's that kind of zombie apocalypse, but only for the first few months, and then like I said, they fall off rapidly, like they actually start rotting after that, or however long it takes like normal rigor mortis or, you know, whatever to like activate, I guess. What's your first step? What's the first thing you're gonna do? You wake up, the news says zombies, exactly as I described. Very first thing you're doing. I think for me, the first thing I would do, it depends on how far it's spread, I guess. Initially, let's throw in another variable here. It is day 1. The outbreak has just started, and it is in major metropolitan areas primarily. First, we're talking like New York. Is Singapore a city, or is it just a country, or is it a both? Singapore. I don't know. L.A. We'll do Chicago. Could be in there too. I'm American, so I really like American cities. We'll do London. I can throw London in there too. What else is another? What's a big city? I think Rome could be interesting. Not a big city, but like Vatican City could be interesting to see what happens there. We could do. Let's see. What's a couple other places? What about Beijing? Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, I had to remember what the capital of China was. Forgive me. Is Beijing even the capital of China? Is that still... They don't teach us anymore. I don't know. I stopped learning geography and world politics a long time ago. Okay. So we got 64. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 times 3 would be 18. But that's 64. So I need to do 64 times 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 64 times 4 would be what? 128 plus 120 or plus 64. Oh god, what is that, like 270? I don't know. Let me do it really quick. Hang on. 64 times 4, 256. Okay. So I have 256 red sandstone blocks. And if it takes 4 each to make 1 and 1, 264 of those, but I need to multiply those by 4. So 264 times 4 gets me, or 256 times 4 gets me the number of blocks. So 1024, you can do around 1024 blocks with 1 diamond shovel. And does netherite make that like actually like better? Does it increase it by a decent amount, or is it like, oh yeah, do netherite and you get like 30 extra blocks? Well, I've taken a lot of sand from here. I feel like I should probably like go to a different area for now. I mean, is it? It's off the map, so let's just go this way. Let's see, there's plenty of sand here. It's not like definitely enough to take as much as I need. Again, for me, it's more just about like I don't want to strip the whole valley. Like I'd rather come here and dig this little tunnel open a bit more. Almost like this was like an ancient riverbed kind of thing. I don't know, I mean, what's on the top of this? See, because that definitely could have been like, I mean, look at that. It even goes over here to water. This is definitely a riverbed at some point, like geography wise. And something happened and plugged up the hole. Some kind of sand slide. And then it separated the valley there from the rest of the ocean over here. I mean, this is even just like a little sea. What is that? I mean, that's definitely man-made. Did I build that and then jump off of it to? Is that where I killed myself all that time ago? Did I reach the start of the adventure? Well, if I can ever not hit a wall while I'm trying to jump. Because I built that. I made this. But why did I make this? Oh, I was trusting. So that goes into a cave. Okay. Far enough away, I can start strip digging again. Man, I wish that this game just had some like evolution or something. Just over time, things happening. I understand how hard that would be to program, but I just wish that it did. I wish that I could dig this sand and then come back like 2 weeks from now, and I don't know. It's turned the red terracotta to white terracotta because it got baked because it's just been sitting out in the desert heat that long. Or like I remove that little peninsula right there, and the water fills in. You'd have to make your worlds a lot smaller for that, though, wouldn't you? Your Minecraft world would have to just be like a Minecraft island. Like a chunk, like 10 chunks in a space. I mean, what? How many blocks is that? 160 by 160? That's a lot. Realistically, I mean, how long is 160 blocks? If you get right down into it. Because this strip right here, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 36. So that was 36 blocks. That was that long. 36 would be 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. So that's 6 of those. See, that's still, I feel like that's just a little too small. Then again, I mean, that's kind of a good point for it, wouldn't it be? Maybe it's a smaller map that actually changes to what you do. Instead of, here's an endless world that will respond to your environment. Here's your little bit of land. What will you do with it? And when it fails or if it succeeds, what then? And you could throw in like some RimWorld colonists with that too, and actually designate builders and farm growers and literally just RimWorld Minecraft. Add in Stardew so you can romance somebody too. People love romancing. And that's like that. There it is, right there. That's like $1 billion game idea. If you make it well. You can even do, instead of having it be villagers, you could make like X amount of NPCs too. Alright, start over. Well, because you could have like 50 NPCs that you make that all look, you know, different, and then the game can just pick, you know, from 50 NPC list, pick, I don't know, it's a reasonable amount of NPCs to have in a game, 20. From 50 NPCs, pick 20, like Animal Crossing, kind of, right? You do an Animal Crossing villager system with a Stardew type city and Minecraft physics. Like Minecraft voxel, right? Like that's doesn't even it could be, Minecraft can have the exact same thing. You could build things that don't make any sense too. It would literally just be a Stardew Minecraft, like a StarCraft. Oh, that one's copyrighted though. That's an actual game. Maybe I'll make that. But honestly, I've worked with voxel systems before, and voxel systems are immeasurably difficult to get correct. At least for my limited knowledge of programming in that type of field. I can do like a good UI maybe, but when it comes to feature-rich environments like that, I'm not really the right person to call, I would say. Then again, you know, how much of that, I'm not the right person to call, you know, I don't know how to do it. How much of that is just because I say that? If I put my mind to it, I bet I can do anything, just like you. Because at the end of the day, what are we? We're humans. And what are we good at if not the impossible? What are we good at if not coming together and figuring out how to make things work best for everybody? Sure, our species might have some violent tendencies, but by God. If we don't always try to put our heart where it's right, we just might be lied to sometimes and think the best thing's the wrong thing, or maybe the wrong thing's the best thing. That's nobody's fault. I said we're good at doing the impossible, not thinking too much. But we've all been a victim of liars before. And I think that's really what we need to get back to, is remembering how to forgive people for just being wrong. Sometimes you're just wrong, and sometimes you think the wrong thing, do the wrong thing, act the wrong way. But rather than telling somebody that that's all they'll ever be, doesn't it make more sense to welcome them if they choose differently one day? You know, you wake up one day and your entire opinion on cottage cheese is different. You used to hate it, thought it was goopy, rotten milk, and you wake up one day and it's tasty. Well, now anytime you go to try to eat cottage cheese, do you want somebody telling you that you're a hypocrite, evil? How could you have been so wrong about cottage cheese before? I don't know. That's just what I try to live like, at least. Like I said, what are we good at if not learning and acting differently when we know better? We're just animals too, after all. Albeit, maybe a little bit smarter ones, but I got one of the smartest dog breeds known to man. An Australian Shepherd, perfect for doing pretty much anything I want her to do. I could train her to be an Olympic athlete if I chose. But she still needs to be trained, doesn't she? Does that make sense? I'm not saying people need to be trained, but you can't take somebody's initial reaction as anything less than maybe what they were taught to do. I've always thought it's people's second choice. That's what they want to do, and not what their first thought was. How much are we at? Getting there. Shovel's almost broken. Well, I'm not gonna really get a whole inventory full, doesn't look like, but we got quite a bit. What the hell? How'd that even happen? My sword just got pulled out. And my shovel went to a different spot in my inventory. I got the haunted Minecraft, I guess. Sorry, guys. Hero Brian's gonna be in the background of a couple scenes. This is fun. It's been a while since I've just did something for just me, and just, I know I'm recording it still, but I don't know. I don't ever let myself just play games anymore. I always have to play a game for a reason. You know, level up this, level up that. I have X amount of time to do something, so I might as well do this, etc., etc. There's no time limit here. I could dig this sand for another 4 episodes. Oh my god. The time limit or the amount of creepers I just walked into. How did I not see any of them there? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well. Honestly, that could have gone worse. I'll take just the one. Yeah, look at him back there. It's like a cat. He's just waiting. I'm telling you, these guys were cats. In the Minecraft universe, creepers were cats. I don't care if you don't want to believe me. I don't care if you want to think I'm crazy. Creepers were cats. They got genetically modified to help fight against the zombie apocalypse in the Minecraft world. Just like how the piglins are Steve's race, but after they went to the Nether and like they changed forms. Like they went down there. Oh, sorry. They went down there and I don't know, maybe they like gold a lot, so maybe they were like rich people, or at least like zombie apocalypse happens, the rich paid money to open up a portal to another universe, went through it, turns out that it was like a hell type dimension. Eventually they needed food, so the less rich of the rich were turned into pig human hybrids to eat, maybe. And then eventually they rebelled, but they never lost their love of gold. So they they now they are the dominant species in down there because they've adapted over time to become leathery pigs instead of just regular pigs. They're proper tough now. Oh, hello. Same as the Endermen. They went to the end to try to escape. I'm thinking the Endermen, though, trying to like figure out their lore a little bit. I feel like somebody here. I'm trying to think like what would the end? How did they? Because those end berries that you eat, they teleport you a little bit. So, but where does that tie in? Was the end? That was kind of nice that it lasted just long enough. Well, I am officially out of shovel and the like. Took a little bit of deconstruction to the area, but if only I had my bucket on me. Oh, I do have. I could throw out a couple of things actually. Throw that out. I don't need that bow. Because then I could do that. And then I might leave the crafting table here in case I ever am in this area again. But now I think I should go see if I can't find some lava. Yeah, 2 buckets. So I can get 2. Oh man. Sick. I can get 2 buckets of lava. God, that was so hard to get that thought out. I don't know why. Finally. Okay, we can sail. What time are we at though? Oh my gosh, 40 minutes? Okay. Well, maybe we will go ahead, dock here for right now. They haven't taken notice of me yet, so I'm going to sign off before that happens. Good night. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I have a feeling they're probably going to charge me at the start of the next one. Okay, well, thanks. Bye. Nope, maybe.